I spent 72 nights sleeping in my car. One small kindness changed everything. I never thought I'd end up homeless. I had a degree, a full-time job, a normal life. Then my mom got sick. Between hospital visits, unpaid time off, and medical bills insurance only partially covered, my savings disappeared faster than I could understand it. When my company downsized, my position was cut. 2 weeks later, my landlord taped an eviction notice to my door. I packed what I could into my car and told myself it was temporary. The first night was the hardest. You don't really sleep. You just lie there, listening. Every sound feels threatening. By night 10, I knew which parking lots had security cameras, which gas stations stayed open late, and how to brush my teeth with a water bottle without completely losing my dignity. Pride kept me quiet. I didn't tell friends. I didn't want pity. I told people I was between places. Most days, I sat in the public library applying for jobs. Same routine, same silence. Occasionally, a rejection email, in which somehow felt worse than nothing. On night 72, it was raining hard. Cold rain, the kind that finds its way through every layer. I drove until my gas light came on and pulled into a diner parking lot because it was the only place nearby with lights still on. Inside, I ordered black coffee, nothing else. The waitress looked tired but kind. She didn't rush me. She didn't ask questions. She just kept refilling my cup. At one point, she said quietly, "Take your time." That sentence almost broke me. When I asked for the check, she shook her head and walked away. I thought she forgot. Then she came back with the receipt. Total, $0. On the back, written in blue ink. I slept in my car once too. It doesn't last forever. I didn't cry immediately. I just stared at the words, afraid they might disappear. That night, I slept better than I had in weeks. The next morning, I showered at a community center, put on the least wrinkled shirt I owned, and went to an interview I almost skipped because I felt pointless. It wasn't my dream job. It wasn't even permanent, but it was something. 3 months later, I moved into a tiny studio apartment with thin walls and mismatched furniture. I slept on the floor that first night and felt richer than I ever had. I went back to the diner to say thank you. The waitress smiled and said, "It wasn't me." A regular pays for someone's coffee when they think they need it. I asked how often that happened. She said, "More than you'd think." I'm not rich now, but every Friday I leave a few extra dollars at that diner. For the next person sitting alone, pretending they're okay.